welcome back to my new channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to get my new channel up and running, to get these messages out there to the ones who need to hear these messages. Okay, right, I've got theft, poverty and coughing in reverse. Okay, so there's something to do with theft. We've got pathway in reverse, community in reverse, and despair not hiring. So basically there's a community, a large community of people who have all banded together to get in on theft, robbery, theft of great fortune, not sudden wealth, shall I say. Theft of sudden wealth that was not actually theirs. I mean, this full community who banded together knew that this sudden wealth was not theirs. All right, 9 of Swords at the bottom of this deck. They're all guilty. They're all going to get found guilty. Guilty as charged. It's going to be guilty. They're going to have to plead guilty. They're going to have to plead guilty, yeah, because everyone who is involved has grassed each other up. All right, every single one of them is guilty. They're extremely, 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 extremely dangerous. All right, so every single one in this community who stole this sudden wealth, who's banded together to steal this sudden wealth, are extremely, 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 extremely dangerous. They know, again, it's not their sudden wealth, yeah, but because they're all greedy and they are struggling with mammon, demon. They are possessed by Lucifer. They are possessed by Lucifer. They are possessed by multiple demons, and they are possessed by mammon demon. They're possessed by Lucifer. So Lucifer has these under demonic possession. Lucifer has these people under demonic possession. Okay, I was getting that this community who has banded together to steal someone else's sudden wealth, which is a large group, right? We all get sent a series of tests, trials, tribulations. Some we fail, some, we'll lose. Some we will lose, then we will learn. Some we will win and we will pass with flying colours. Now, when we pass these tests and we win, we have every single right to celebrate our own victory, rewards, success and achievements. In this community, they do not like anyone else being victorious. They do not like anyone else being successful. They are extremely, extremely jealous. They're extremely, extremely jealous. They're extremely, extremely envious. They are demonically possessed. Misfortune in reverse and history. Wow. Okay. So what they wanted to group together and History could have a lot of history with the people in the community. I mean, if it's this hometown where you've been in for a long time, where this masculine or feminine's been in a long time, a lot of history with some of these people. And they wanted this misfortune. They wanted to take this sudden wealth and have this sudden wealth for themselves and create a lot of misfortune. I is getting that this is actually going down in history. All right, so these people are going to be famous. All right, these people are going to be famous. They are going down in history for what they've done. We've got imprisonment, all right, and toil and labour, and then concern, and mature man, right? So we've got a mature man we've got, after this mature man and mature woman in reverse, we've got a mature man who's 56 or 65, in between the ages of 56, 55. With this mature woman right next to her, I is getting that this mature man is extremely jealous, bitter, and envious. He works in the police force, so this mature man yeah, as putting work behind the scenes to gather and band a community of people together, maybe family, friends, associates, friends of friends, to all team up together to take this sudden wealth. So again, this mature man who could be from the ages of 5, like, because on the top of this mature man there's 5, on the top of this mature woman is 6. So in between the ages of 56 and 65, he's extremely dangerous. He's extremely jealous. He's extremely envious. So he's teamed up with a large group of other jealous, devious, selfish, ruthless people. Extremely dangerous, extremely jealous, extremely dangerous, envious. I just had to click that out because as I'm tapping into it, there's a lot of negative energy joined into this because, well, they are working at an extremely low vibration. Because they are working, some of these people are actually working in the prison with this imprisonment, toil and labour of concern, which is really concerning that it's organised crime. All right, it's organised. It's all been organised. So we've got blue collar crime, which is robbery, assault, murder, sexual assault, prostitution. So there could be some sort of prostitution involved. So we've got a sexual assault. There could be sexual assault involved. So we've got robbery, shoplifting, assault, murder, sexual assault, and prostitution, which is what they're all going to get done. So there could quite possibly be where this group has banded together to try and get some indecent images of the person who they have banded up together and grouped up against, to get indecent images of them. So basically, maybe spying device inside the home to watch that person undress, maybe tapping into their phone, their computer, and any images or videos what they have. They want that. It's some sort of sex trafficking. And then we've got white collar embezzlement. It's a non, it's a fact, well, it's for financial gain, so it's security fraud. So basically, they've done a security breach. All right, so identity theft, security breach, money laundering. It's money laundering. It's money laundering. It's money laundering, and basically it's destroying someone else's financial independence and wanting to wipe out a person's life savings. It could be billions of dollars, millions of pounds, billions of pounds. It could be millions, it could be millions, it could be multi-millions of pounds, where they've all teamed up together. Now basically, because they are that selfish, they are that jealous, they are that devious, they are that pure evil, they are extremely, extremely dangerous. They do not care who they hurt in the process, as long as they feel like they are coming out on top. So this mature man who is very, very, very mentally unstable, all right, very mentally unstable, but he puts on a bloody good show, he does. He's just jealous with this mature woman right next to it, okay? He's absolutely jealous. He's just, I can't even believe like how jealous one mature man can actually be, how greedy. It's all been premeditated. It's all been premeditated. So we've got expectation and journey. So rallying people on the hate train, why not? I mean, obviously that's just sarcasm. So got a large group of people, probably gang stalking, getting on that hate train. Getting on that hate train. Do you hate this person? Well, yeah. Do you hate this person? So it's an extremely large amount of people coming up against one person, hate crime, and then projecting a lot of that hate, that negative energy and that anger. What they've done is just disgusting. I actually think that what they've done is totally unforgivable. I think it's totally unforgivable what they've done. It's totally unforgivable what they've done, and they're all gonna go down in history. Maybe even, in maybe even history textbooks. Yeah, I was getting maybe even history textbooks is what there's going down. Exhaustion. So it is gang affiliated, cult or coven affiliated, and basically what they wanted as a large group was to rally this hatred, and I was getting gang stalking, doing a lot of low vibrational things. Very dangerous, very extremely dangerous, extremely low vibrational, and I mean majorly extremely low vibrational. And we can all vibrate at low frequency sometimes, but these are just vibrating at a dangerously low frequency. They're possessed with multiple devils and demons. They are possessed with multiple devils and demons. They are. So what they've done is they've tried to exhaust this person out deliberately, wear this person down in a large group, and exhaust this person. And I mean exhaust and conflict, constantly bringing that conflict. Yeah, constantly bringing that conflict. Command. Yeah, so he's getting what they wanted was to exhaust this person, bring that conflict, and have this person under their control. And they did not like danger. I mentioned how very, very dangerous they are. They're extremely low vibrational and dangerous. They're all a set of predators. Upheaval is what they wanted to bring. Then we've got adventure in reverse. They wanted to take away this person's sense of adventure. This sense of adventure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Danger again. So 2 lots of danger. In the background, there is a cheater. So basically, there are a lot of cheaters. They think that they can cheat their way because they've got people who work in law enforcement. Cheater, really like predatory. So basically, they've just grouped up and banded together like a set of wild animals. These people are disgusting. They're an abomination to the Lord, deceptive. They're very, very deceptive. They're very, very deceptive. They're very, very deceptive. So we've got leadership in reverse. Every single one of these, if they was in any sort of leadership position, they are instantly gonna lose their leadership position. They're gonna lose their house. They're gonna lose their homes, any assets, jobs, buildings, cars. They're gonna get seized. They're gonna end up getting locked up for life. Settlement. They're going to get locked up for life. They're actually going to be that dangerous that they're not actually going to be able to see their children. They're going to be that dangerous that they're not actually going to be allowed near children again. Danger of loss. Danger of loss. The dangerous. Success in reverse. So, going back to the beginning, if you are successful and you achieve, and you should be able to celebrate your own success, your own victory, reward and accomplishment. But in this community, you are not allowed to celebrate your own success. Especially this person who they're grouped up with. They don't want this person to celebrate anything. So they're deliberately trying to bring depression, post-traumatic stress, sadness, despair, mental breakdown, physical breakdown, emotional breakdown, which is what they're wanting with that exhaustion. Post-traumatic stress is what they're deliberately trying to bring. All rallying on the hatred. Now, obviously, we all have our haters, and if you've got more people loving on you and around you, than enemies, then you must be doing something wrong, to be honest. Because majority of the people who are actually real have less friends, they have less fans, because these fake people prefer the fake. They prefer the fakeness. They love fake. Anyone who's fake, are you fake? Are you backstabber? Are you a phony? Are you evil? Are you... Oh yeah, the disgusting turmoil is what they want to bring. Honest in reverse, they can't be honest to save their own soul. They can't be honest to save their own soul. They cannot be honest. They can't be honest with themselves. They can't be honest with other people. And they can't even be honest to God. They can't even be honest to God. So they can't be honest to themselves. They can't be honest to other people. Justice. And then we've got love. So I was getting that a lot of these people who got involved in this at some point throughout their life, they had a strong level of love for wanting to bring justice, because they must have believed, or must have thought, or got sent by the Most High to bring justice. Yeah. Because I was getting that they had a strong place in their heart with that love for justice. So they loved to bring that justice. Or they did. Which is making me feel really sick, because they got sent by the Most High to want to bring justice. So radicalisation is what they've done. Trauma bonding, rallying on the hate train, and it just wants to come out again. Rallying the hate train to a sword. And then 4 of Wands, and then we've got the Tower, and then we've got the Page of Pentacles. So they are mad and angry surrounding this home, whoever lives in this house, and they wanted an opportunity to bring chaos. We've got Hermit Virgo, 5 of Wands in reverse, and then the Death card. They wanted to end a battle. Like the Virgo could be significant. Virgo could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. Pisces. The Magician in reverse. 7 of Swords and 10 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles, okay? And then the Sun card. So they wanted to take someone's happiness, victory, reward, success, someone else's happiness, maybe even child, maybe even children, child or children. 9 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. It was like, yeah, and the guilty. 4 of Pentacles. And then the Empress and Ace of Cups. They're guilty for wanting to possess everything what this Empress loves. And they want to take everything what this Empress loves. So that's her money, which is her inheritance, her children, and be really mean. The guilty, they're going to get found guilty on all charges. Guilty, 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 confusion. So they've done a lot of dark energy work. Yeah, we've got the Page of Wands in reverse. They wanted to spread a lot of lies and bad news, so that's smearing, slandering, gang stalking, wanted to bring chaos and opportunity to take that money, embezzlement, bank fraud, and then they was getting mad and angry at this Empress, and they wanted to get this Empress mad and angry. They're mad and angry at this Empress and everything what she loves, and they want to possess and control this Empress and take absolutely everything. So that's her children, that's her home, that's her sudden wealth, that's everything she loves. Confusion. And then they want to bring a lot of turmoil, inner turmoil, a lot of illusions, a lot of confusions, a lot of illusions, confusions. And they want to block justice as well. They want to block that harmony. They want to block that union. They want to block union. They want to block union. Again, Hermit, Virgo could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. So basically, Six of Cups in reverse, childish. No, Ace of Pentacles. Then we've got the Hierophant, and then we've got Temperance in reverse. So basically, they said no to God, and they said no to God. They said, no, God, I don't want this Empress to have that Ace of Pentacles. No, God, I don't want this Empress to have that Ace of Pentacles. No, God, I don't believe that this Empress should have her own sudden wealth. No, God, I don't believe that this Empress deserves to have her own sudden wealth. No, God, I don't believe that this Empress should have her own children. No, God, I don't believe that this Empress should be able to celebrate her own victory, reward, success and recognition. No, God, I don't think that she deserves to have this. So they're being very childish, they're demonically possessed, and they're all mentally unstable. So this Empress has got a lot of mentally unstable, greedy, money, power, hungry, going up against her and her child or children out of spite, out of jealousy, out of spite. Okay, and then we've got Seven of Wands in reverse. They're all soulless beings. They've lost their soul. They wanted, instead of having that love for justice and doing their job, which is what they came on this planet to do, 2244, which is what they came on this planet to do. They came on this planet because God loved them and God put them in that position to bring justice, yeah? So God put them and He trusted them. He trusted them. So God trusted them to bring justice because God knew that in their hearts that they had love for bringing justice. So He trusted them. And that's what, again, what 23, He put these people on this planet to do because they had that love in their heart for bringing that justice. And instead, they said, no, God, I don't think this Empress deserves to have her own sudden wealth. I don't think this Empress deserves to have her own child or children. I don't think this Empress deserves to have her own justice, her own balance, her own peace, her own harmony, her own love, and whatever she loves. I don't think that this Empress deserves to have that. I think this Empress deserves turmoil after turmoil, trauma after trauma, danger of loss. Ten of Pentacles in reverse and Five of Wands in reverse. Battling, and we've got 4 youths, 5 of Cups and a Hanged Man sacrificing youths. So what they have done is they've banded together to sacrifice this Empress and her children because they don't believe that God should let this Empress have what's rightfully hers by physical law, by universal law, and by spiritual law. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So they wanted to take her inheritance, the fruits of her labour, her generational wealth, Six of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of underhanded behaviour. Seven of Cups in reverse in the Strength card, creating a lot of strong illusions and confusions, a lot of trauma, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of sadness, loss, mourning, grief. Page of Cups of her child or children, because they are putrid. Three of Cups, friends, celebrated. Three of Swords, that heartbreak. Third party, they're all celebrating this heartbreak, this loss, this mourning, this grief, not just of that sudden wealth, but of her child or children, and they're celebrating that. This sounds just like Humberside Police, Hull Crown Court, Hull City Council, Hull Magistrates Courts, Pepperell Solicitors, and Williamson Solicitors, and all the local law enforcements and everyone linking to my father's side of the family, my mother's side of the family, and my ex's family, and my so-called friends, and their friends, and their friends. They celebrate stealing someone else's wealth. They celebrate sacrificing children. They want to keep it a secret there with the Moon card. Eight of Swords in reverse because they want to avoid prison. King of Wands in reverse. So we've got, sacrifice, Ten of Swords, backstabbing, trying to break up a home. Come on in with a Chariot card, play hero, playing hero, backstab, murder, they've murdered. A lot of backstabbing, a lot of murder, attempted murders. Nine of Wands in reverse, they don't want anyone to be aware of this bad news. Yeah, corruption, injustice. So we've got corruption, injustice. They don't want anyone to be aware that they sacrifice her and their child or children because it's heartbreaking what they've done to this Empress, and that's what they want to do. They deliberately broke this Empress's heart and her child or children's heart because they've got a lot. They've got more love for the money than bringing justice. Again, my children are in immediate danger. I've seen some horrible things happen to my children. And the Humberside Police, Hull Crown Court, Hull City Council, my friends, their friends, their family, they don't give a damn because they are celebrating this shit. And they're absolutely putrid, you see. They're absolutely putrid. Alright, Sire's getting at everyone who's participating in this are never going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. They're going to rot and burn in hell for all eternity. They're going to rot and they're going to burn in hell for all eternity. They are mad and angry, Two of Swords. So what they wanted to do with this Beast card, this Strength card, and the Magician card is do some strong black magic and thought that they'd avoid judgment because they've done it on these children. They've done it on someone who did not deserve that. They wanted to stop that leap of faith, that passionate new beginning. They've been sneaking around. Corruption and injustice. They've been sneaking, they've been spying, they've been lying, they've been trying to, with their Eight of Cups in reverse and the Justice in reverse, stagnate justice because they don't want the truth to come out, surrounding some sort of maybe love option. Lovers, Ace of Cups, and Death. Nine of Wands in reverse and don't want anyone to be aware. Something surrounding an ex who is evil, an evil ex who's willing to end his own children's mother and his own children to get back at this children's mother for leaving him, and these evil police officers, Ten of Swords. They're all going worldwide. It's going worldwide renowned what they've done. This is going to hit worldwide news and it's going down in history how evil these people actually are. It's going worldwide. It's going to hit worldwide news and every single one of their faces is going to hit worldwide news. The children are in immediate danger. My children, they're in immediate danger, but Humberside Police, Hull City Council, Hull Crown Court don't give a damn. My family don't give a damn. My family don't give a damn. My baby girls mean more to me. My 4 baby girls, what's left of them, mean more to me than any money in the whole entire world. And they took my inheritance. They took my baby girls. My baby girls are in immediate danger. My baby girls are in immediate danger. And I've asked and I've begged the Humberside police for help. And they don't give a damn. I've begged, literally I've asked Pepper solicitors for help, and they don't give a damn because they're getting money paid under the table. I asked Williamson solicitors for help, yeah, and they don't give a damn. Yes, the swords, that's the truth about my children, Page of Cups, 9 of Swords, because they know they're guilty. And we got the Chariot card of playing hero, but then they only came on in. We got Justice in reverse to expand 3 of Wands in corruption and injustice. Working, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands with a set of dickheads, 3 of Cups, who celebrate, and the Star card in reverse. And then we've got the Magician, celebrating, trying to stop someone from healing and sacrificing, trying to stop someone from moving, trying to stop someone celebrating, trying to stop someone from healing and exhausting them around the clock, performing these evil rituals and celebrating being evil. It's not funny, it's disgusting. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They're celebrating being evil. They're celebrating being pure evil. They're celebrating being toxic. They're celebrating being putrid. They're celebrating being putrid. Yeah, they're celebrating being temperance in reverse. They're celebrating being mentally unstable, and the more they celebrate, the more mentally unstable they get. Yeah, 7 of Wands in reverse. Their soulless beings, them and their lovers are guilty. Right, so we've got a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio masculine. Him and his lover are going to get found guilty. We've got 7 of Cups in reverse. This illusion's being cut through. All right, 4 of Wands, they live together. 9 of Cups, it's their dream come true. Justice in reverse, that level of corruption and justice, and they wanted to expand. 3 of Wands, to take that son, to take that happiness. With the Sun card in reverse, to take that son, to take that baby, to take that child, the children, to take that happiness and take that money and say, no, God, I don't believe that this Empress deserves her own wealth. I don't believe that this Empress deserves her own beautiful child or children. I don't believe that this Empress deserves to be happy. I don't believe that her and her child or children deserve to be safe. I don't believe that her and her children deserve to be safe. I don't believe that her and her children deserve to be safe. I believe that her and her children deserve to have nothing and deserve to be backstabbed time and time again, and some evil things. 3 of Swords. And they're trying to stagnate, you see. 8 of Cups. They're trying to stagnate justice. The Moon card, they want to keep it kept hidden. They want to hide. They want to hide behind a mask. They want to hide what they've been doing, you see, because, well, what they've done is putrid. And these people are going to go down as the evilest people. Some of the evilest people known to man is what they're going down as. They're going down as the most evilest people known to man. 10 of Pentacles, and they will literally, in reverse, they will do the most evilest things to take something what they know is not theirs. And they strongly wanted, with the Stone card, 10 of Cups in reverse, to break up a happy home. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. That's what they wanted, you see. I don't believe that this Empress 34, I don't believe this Empress deserves her own son and wealth. I don't believe that this Empress deserves to have her own beautiful child or children. I don't believe that this Empress deserves to be happy. I don't believe that this Empress deserves this. I don't believe that she deserves this and her child or children. I don't believe that she and her child or children deserve to be safe in their own home. Your Honour. I don't believe that this Empress deserves this. I don't believe that I don't think she deserves to have this and a child or children. I think she deserves to be just as evil, mean, and nasty, malicious as us. But she's not. We've got the full card. She's innocent. Then we've got High Priestess in reverse. So we've got a really dark Pisces involved. Eight of Swords in reverse, who wants to avoid going to prison, Two of Wands, because they want to be seen as all powerful and courageous. They just want everyone to look up to them, and they want to be believed. They want the general public in the world to believe that they're powerful and courageous. But when this gets out to the general public, they're going to be shocked. They're going to be absolutely mortified. Their stomach's going to turn. And their stomach's going to turn. Their stomach's going to turn. And then we've got Chariot. So we've got a Cancer involved as well. So we've got a Cancer, we've got a dark Cancer, we've got a dark Pisces. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, this is disgusting. Six of Wands. They want to trot around and have that victory, reward, success and recognition for themselves. But it's not actually theirs, you see. It's not actually theirs. It's not their victory. It's not their rewards. It's not their success. It's not their recognition. And they want to trot around and take someone else's victory, like proper trot around, and have someone else's victory, rewards, success, recognition, accomplishments, journey throughout life. Yeah, for someone else's journey throughout life, they want recognition for that. And the one who they want recognition for, who they taking that rewards for, the backstabbing that person. The backstabbing that person. Then we've got Judgment in reverse. An Empress, and they want to avoid judgment for what they've done to this Empress. So they've literally tried to rip and tear this Empress's empire down because they want everyone to believe that they deserve everything what this Empress has. That's like literally the money, the child, the children, everything what she's been rewarded from the Most High. So they've literally took that. Eight of Wands, it's hitting the news. Nine of Wands in reverse. They don't want anyone to be aware. We've got Virgo, Hermit. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. That they was working to take that abundance. Six of Swords, just swirling off. After it, six, and they're passionate. They was passionate about loss. Five of Cups, loss, mourning, death. Page of Cups, a child. They took an opportunity. They've murdered children. They've murdered children. So it could be a Virgo child, it could be a Scorpio child. They've murdered children. It could be a Virgo child, it could be a Scorpio child. There could be a Capricorn involved. And we've got a Queen of Pentacles. Then we've got the Devil card in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, and then the Lovers. Alright, so we've got a Capricorn and her partner involved. Four of Pentacles, and wanted to be possessed and have. We've got this Wheel of Fortune, possess someone else's destiny. Wanted to possess someone else's full life and be seen as powerful and courageous for possessing someone else's full life. These are extremely dangerous. They're extremely, extremely dangerous. Again, I have asked Humberside Police for help. I've asked for help. I've begged for help. I've begged for help. I've asked for help. And my full family, my ex's family on both sides. My children are in immediate danger. What's left of my poor darlings. I've been praying like mad for them. But the police force is disgusting. Capricorn. Energy, Devil card, and then Two of Swords.
They just literally want to possess someone else's accomplishments and achievements before themselves have mentioned it. They really don't care. They don't. So, I can't believe how far these people are willing to go. Because I is resonating with it, I've screamed for the police's help. I've screamed for the police's help. I've screamed and I've begged and I've asked and I've pleaded for the police's help. But they're that evil nowadays. I've asked for people's help and they all turn a blind eye because they're evil. I've asked for their help and they've turned a blind eye because they're pure evil. The pure evil. And I mean pure evil around here. Travel. So they wanted, we got a new chapter, you see. They wanted to have that money and to be able to travel around. Yeah, misleading. They're totally misleading. Friendship. Misfortune. They're totally misleading. They wanted to have this sudden wealth so they could travel around because they believe that if they took someone else's sudden wealth that they thoroughly deserved that. Meanwhile, putting child or children's life in immediate danger. History. This is why it's going to go down in history. It's going to go down in history textbooks. Love and then success in reverse, how they have no love for anyone who is successful in the slightest, and that how they will all band together, family, friends, law officials, friends of friends, how they will all group together to take down one person, to take their sudden wealth, to take their children, and actually celebrate that. Hanged Man in reverse. The Devil card and the Page of Cups. So they made sacrifices to children to the devil. We've got King of Cups, and then we've got Scorpio, so strong Scorpio energy, Capricorn, Pisces. Strong Scorpio energy, Eight of Pentacles working together. Capricorn, Pisces, strong Scorpio, and then obviously we have the Justice in reverse, so Libra. Persistently spreading bad news, Aries. Okay, so we've got our Taurus, right? So we've got Hierophant in reverse, right? The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse. So Aries and Taurus was persistently spreading bad news. Persistently spreading bad news so they could get other people to join that hate train. Joining the hate train, travel around with this travel. Yeah. To exhaust this person, Nine of Cups in reverse, and shatter this person and not let this person get any rest. Three of Pentacles in reverse, not wanting anyone to collaborate with this Empress, to help this Empress bring justice. Five of Cups, yeah, because there was passionate Three of Cups about this loss. I thought they could avoid judgment, you see. Then we've got Virgo again. It's a strong Virgo energy coming through. So we've got Taurus and Aries, who was persistently spreading nothing but bad news. Taurus, Aries, maybe even Virgo, who was persistently spreading bad news. And they loved that. Trot, 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 trot. Spreading bad news, bad news. Spreading bad news, bad news. Trot, 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 trot. Get on this hate train. Spread bad news about this Empress. Trot, 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 trot. Spread bad news about this Empress. 45, 45. Meanwhile, knowing full well that they've stolen off this Empress her sudden wealth. Meanwhile, knowing full well that they wanted to steal and snatch this children. Knowing full well of the evil acts and the evil deeds that they was doing, they wanted to spread bad news about this Empress and get people on that hate train. Page of Cups in reverse. So it's getting at this community are a set of paedophiles. Sneaky, deceptive, sneak around these children. Childish games, Two of Swords. Yeah. Hold on, I feel like I'm sick. Right, so Empress could have been molested or sexually abused as a child by family or something. Right, and because this Empress has been sexually abused as a child, they want to sneak around, trot around, talk about her being molested and laugh about it. And laugh about it and celebrate it. Laugh, 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 laugh. Laugh, 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 laugh about it. Meanwhile, the police could have arrested this fucking dirty bastard. But the police thought, nah, it was putrid as fuck. We don't care about that shit. All we want is sudden wealth of this Empress. And then we want the children as well. Because it's putrid, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and this Pisces, yeah, wants to avoid going to prison, you see. So we've got a Pisces who wants to avoid going to prison. A dark Pisces. We've got an Aries. We've got a Taurus who wants to avoid going to prison. They've took someone else's sunshine. They took someone else's sunshine. Which reminds me of what I used to sing to my baby girls when I'd be rocking them, when I'd be breastfeeding them, rocking them to sleep. And I had to with my firstborn. While I was breastfeeding and trying to settle her, sing, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me happy. The skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. And because of the love for money, what my family and friends have, and my ex's family and their friends have, the love of money, they took my sunshine away. Three of Pentacles all collaborated together to take that sunshine away. Yeah, there we go, the sun card to take that sunshine away. That Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, because they just want the money, you see. Ace of Swords, that's this true. The Moon card, and then Justice in reverse, and Three of Swords. There's been a high level of corruption and injustice, a high level of black magic. There's been a high level of corruption and injustice. And then we've got the Lovers and Seven of Wands in reverse, so we could be having a Libra who's a lost soul, who, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, collaborated together to take that inheritance. Three of Wands and wanted to expand. Ten of Swords and Ten of Cups. He backstabbed, he murdered, and then we got Hanged Man and Sacrificing, because he wanted to be this King of Pentacles. Then we got the Star card in reverse. He wanted to be seen as a Star. Eight of Wands, and then Five of Cups and an Empress. I wanted some news that this Empress has lost her life. What is some news that this Empress has lost her life? Loss of consciousness. He's been waiting, so this Libra, along with family and friends, has been waiting for some news that this Empress has lost her life. Romanticising about it with the Knight of Cups and Nine of Swords guilty. Chariot, Five of Cups and Four of Pentacles, right? And then the Strength card, and then just Judgment in reverse. So literally, they honestly strongly believe that they can take someone else's victory, rewards, success, recognition, accomplishments, goals, dreams, aspirations for themselves and just trot around avoiding judgment when they know they're guilty, and there was romanticising and fantasising about death of this Empress, Three of Cups, and celebrating. But with this Nine of Wands in reverse, they didn't want anyone else to be aware. Ten of Cups in reverse, how delusional they are. How delusional they are. They didn't want anyone else to be aware, you see. They really didn't. Yeah. Yeah. Death. News. Death. Death. A lot of death energy. Paying crackheads to bring death. Passionate about that. Demon magic as well. Magician in reverse and Temperance in reverse. Death magic. Mental magic on Empress. Because they want to possess her recognition. Her reward, success, her... They failed one of the biggest tests that the Most High ever sent them. Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, and Seven of Wands in reverse and Justice in reverse to help a corrupt, soulless Libra, Three of Swords, and keep it a secret surrounding this heartbreak. Didn't want the truth to come on out that they was dreaming, collaborating together to try and block that sunshine, being extremely childish. Extremely childish, really bitter, envious, jealous, low vibrational, disgusting, putrid, Seven of Wands in reverse. They've got no soul. They're soulless beings. They want to be seen as powerful and courageous. They're soulless beings. How can a soulless being feel powerful and courageous on the inside when they have no soul? How can a soulless being feel powerful and courageous when they have no soul? How can someone feel powerful and courageous for trying to possess someone else's accomplishments, for trying to take someone else's accomplishments and recognition and success? How can someone actually feel a sense of accomplishment taking someone else's sudden wealth? I just don't understand it. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Empress, Ace of Cups, and the Lovers, and Six of Swords. So they don't want anyone to collaborate with this Empress and have that love for this Empress in any area, whether that be in love, in life, in career, in any aspect, in any area, because they're soulless beings and they're heartless, and they're soulless, and they'll even smile at you, but they're heartless and they're soulless. So you may see these people smiling, but that smile is just hiding who they really are on the inside, which is soulless and heartless and possessed, demonically possessed. They're demonically possessed. They're possessed by the devil. The Wheel of Fortune reverse, and they've got a hell of a lot of bad karma because every single one of these are going down for life. They're going to get locked up for life. They're never going to be able to see the light of day. Yeah, they want to take someone else's sunshine. They're never going to be able to see the light of day. They're going to spend like literally 24/7 or 23 hours out of the day in solitary confinement. They're going to have bare minimum with the food, 4 of Swords, and then the Page of Pentacles, and they're going to be on their own for 23 hours a day, watched and under heavy surveillance. Yeah. Because of what they've done to the innocent, to fall, to use. Sagittarius. Could be Sagittarius involved. Celebrating the bad news, passionate about that loss, you see, trotting around. I can't believe how evil they actually are. I can't believe it. That's why there's going to go down in history. Again, they're going to lose their houses, there's going to lose their jobs, there's never going to be able to work a normal job again. There's never going to be allowed near children. They're going to be locked up far away from children where they deserve to be, which is far away from children. Because what they do to children is sinister. So I was getting at this mature man wants to be seen as some sort of king of the castle by with his 10 of Pentacles in reverse, taking someone of dangerous death. Child sexual abuse is something to do with. They're all a set of paedophiles, and they do 666 shit. They're all a set of pedos. Energy harvesting, and all the rest. That's disgusting. There's a lot of energy harvesting. They do this off people who are single, you know, like Empress, single, 9 of Pentacles, yeah. And they keep sending 2 of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers, low vibrational lovers, towards this Empress because they want to harvest off this energy. So they're doing a lot of energy harvesting as well. Harvesting off this Empress's root chakra. Chakra magic. I just feeling like this chakra magic will be going down. Chakra magic. I just feeling like there's a lot of chakra magic. A lot of chakra magic. So I need to wipe my face though. So I was feeling with this energy harvesting, the pure moldy, their energy field is pure moldy. That's why they're energy harvesting. Yeah, because they've done some really putrid evil things, you see. 58, they've done really honestly, I feel like I'm going to be sick. I feel like I'm going to be sick. Yeah, because they've done some real sickening stuff, you know. Exhaustion, secrecy, illusions. They want to quieten someone's strength, create a lot of illusions, upheaval time and time again because they love the trauma. They love the trauma. They love to be evil. They absolutely love it. Restraint. Partnership. So the partnering together in order to restrain this feminine. Yeah, traveling, shaking hands. Yeah. to restrain this feminine at a high level of corruption time and time again. Upheaval and danger is so dangerous. But they like being evil. They very much like being evil. They very much like being evil. Evil is what they like. Yeah, they just need help. They need help. They really, really, really need help. I say they just need help. They need a lot of help, conflict. Because they love that conflict, that drama, that chaos, that corruption, that pain, that trauma, that sadness, that loss, that mourning, that grief, that evilness. They love it. Yeah, they really need help. They need help. Rebirth and revolution. So some sort of a rebirth, a revolution, a new chapter. And they're trying to be discreet about what they've done. Yeah. They're trying to be discreet about what they've done. Spirit of nature. They're trying to be discreet about how putrid they are. Well, I don't think they want the full world to know that they're going down in history. They're in recuperation. Empathy in reverse. They've got no empathy, no remorse, no compassion, no empathy, no compassion, no remorse. But you know, like these evil, like people, what they do with these evil deeds, they want that empathy and compassion from other people. So there could all be a set of narcissists who always zone in on the empaths and think that the empaths deserve to have all these horrible things done to them. And they deserve that misfortune. They deserve to gaslight this confusion. They deserve that. They're all going to hell. Every single one of these putrid people are going to burn in hell. They're going straight to the lake of fire, and that's their final destination. Because again, one of the majorest, biggest tests sent from the Most High, they failed every single one of these major tests. They failed them. And they failed them. They failed. Phoenix, like a phoenix rising out of their ashes. Jesus Christ is King. Jesus Christ is King. Danger of loss. This is all they want, that loss, that mourning, that grief. They actually celebrate it though, like I have mentioned. They will actually celebrate that in the putrid. They will celebrate deliberately making someone feel depressed, but I is getting that they're depressed themselves. So they want to join together to get on the hate train, you know, jealous of this empress and her child children, jealous of this sudden wealth. So they want to make her depressed. So they can look down their nose at them. Something's got to change. They've been travelling around danger and illusion to create a lot of dangerous illusions and confusion. I'm smelling burning. I'm smelling burning. I'm smelling burning. This could be burning of evidence. This could be burning of evidence. Right, I know I've got an incense stick on, but this not this. I've got my lamp thing on. My diffuser thing on. I just feel really sick on the inside, like I could just projectile vomit. Really bad, yeah. Turmoil is what they're celebrating. I can't believe it. Success in reverse, because they took this Empress's success for themselves and the money, and they've got no empathy at all. Again, they're heartless, they're soulless. Caution. Yeah. So anyone with this love, anyone who gives them that love, right? Anyone who's honest with them, they don't like it. They don't like honest people. They don't like people who have that love in their hearts. They very much like people to get on that hatred. So there's a lot of projection of hate. Yeah. There's a lot of projection of hate towards one person. A lot of deception. Not wanting that new chapter. Not wanting that justice. Not wanting that celebration. I need to cut that out. It's really saddening. This is one sad community. This is one sad community. Shh, they want to keep it a secret. They're travelling, shaking hands, trying to make some dodgy dealings. Oh, but I don't want to have, I don't want to have this success what I've stolen, Oh, I want it to be successful in my own way, but I was focused on taking someone else's success, but I don't want to lose my own success and recognition in my 3D cloud. Can we make some dodgy dealings under the table? Yeah, shaking hands and that with each other, forming these partnerships with strain. They're going down in history. It's coming down. This is going to hit textbooks, this is. I mean, obviously, without all the fucking putrid, the arsehole, the scum of the planet, this is going to hit textbooks. Yeah, this is going to hit some sort of textbooks. This is going to hit some sort of textbooks. This is going to hit some sort of textbooks. Story, a book. A story, a book. I can't even believe it. All these candles, what I've made, I've used them all. I've got more candles to make, but I've proper hammered these candles what I've made, which was really fun to make. So I'm just going to make more at some point, because I need to, because it's really fun. It's fun. It's therapeutic. It's going to hit books. It's going to hit books. It's really going to hit history. It's going to hit. Yeah, history's just come out. It's going to hit history books. How we all deserve to celebrate our own victory, reward success, achievements and accomplishments. The good ones, and how the evil, sinister people who steal other people's sudden wealth, reward success, victory, accomplishments and try and steal their children and steal their life, needing some severe psychiatric treatment. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, they've got seduction. They've been seducing each other with lies. They've been seducing each other with lies. They've seduced each other with lies. Lie, illusions. Creating more illusions, so he's getting at the deluded. They're really, really deluded. They're extremely, extremely volatile. They're extremely delusional. They're extremely, extremely dangerous. So it could be a father figure involved in stealing off his own child and trying to pay money to some sort of law enforcement, a judge, a lawyer, solicitor, government officials to try and cover it up. This is where this burning comes on in, because all their names and faces is going to hit worldwide news from what was done. All the faces is going to hit, yeah. Any of these, like say, we've got the ages of 28, we've got even 10, so there could be even 10-year-olds involved, 10 and upwards. 33, 29, we've got 11, there could be an 11-year-old involved. 32, 39, 35, 56, 65, 30, 14. There could even be 14-year-olds involved in this. 16, 17, 21, 17, 22, 21. In this community. All going to be punished. All going to be punished. All going to prison to serve their fair share of sentences. All literally trying to pay money under the table to change an outcome in some sort of court, because they're really concerned, this family, that how much work behind the scenes they did to take a gift of that money was not theirs. Yeah, sudden wealth, yeah. Could have stole some mail, some sort of identity theft. There could be some sort of false imprisonment. Yeah. So they could take this gift and started paying money under the table to do some sort of false imprisonment. Yeah, because they just want to leave it up and running. They're disgusting. So this needs to be dismantled under Archangel Michael. This needs to be dismantled by Archangel Michael's army, God's army. This needs to be dismantled. We've got adjudication. The Most High wants this shit to be dismantled, because this is sinister, this is. This is sinister. This is sinister. This is really, really sinister. This is very, very deep and sinister, and it goes very deep and sinister and just really, really deep. It goes really far back, maybe 40 years or more, that be doing this type of stuff. We've got the number 39, so maybe even 39, 29, 30, 40 years or more that this has been going down, where they will team on up, yeah? They will team on up in this community, in this group, this gang, this cult, this coven. They will choose one person who's coming into some sort of wealth. They will gang stalk that person. They will sacrifice that person. They will take everything that was got. That is getting at the Freemasons is going down. Guilty, 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 guilty. Look, even if she's a Mason, darlings, I don't think that they should have that exemption. I really do not. Yeah, they're all going to lose their Masonic position. They're losing that. They're losing this ranking. They've lost the ranking with the Most High. Yeah, they're going to be revealed for child abduction, child sex trafficking. Yes. There's going to be revealed for murdering innocent people. Oh my God, child. and coffin murder. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're going to be linking suits. Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty. Yeah, Jesus Christ Almighty. They need Jesus. They really need Jesus. They want to trot around in that tire. Oh, no, darlings. They think that they can avoid judgment for child murder. They're disgusting. They're disgusting, they are. This is disgusting. These people disgust me. These people are an absolute disgrace. Anyone who murders children, anyone who rapes or fucking does all that child sexual abuse to children is the most putrid scum of the planet. Just because they want to take a house and sell it as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, they've took some sort of a deeds. They took some sort of a home property and then they're selling it to try and get rid of evidence, maybe for a knockdown price. And then trotting around, journeying with the community, all acting all fake and false with each other. Proper trotting, acting really high on that. Yeah. But they're spiritually poor. They've got poverty, they're spiritually poor. Gift, they're spiritually poor. They're jealous of someone else's gifts. They're spiritually poor. They're spiritually poor. They're left out. God does not want them back. They've had chance after chance to turn to Jesus. They was warned time and time again, but because they want to be placed above everybody else in the community, in the physical, they've nah. I was thinking, what do you mean, darlings? What's your family going to say about this murder? What you've done? They're all going down for life. Thoughts, family room, coffin, adjudication, they're all going down for life. They're getting sentenced to life imprisonment. Guilty. They're all going to become unofficial. They're never going to be allowed to work with money or around money ever again. They're never going to be allowed to be around children. They're never going to be able to get out of prison. They're never going to be able to be guilty. Masons is going down. Guilty. Masons is going down. Guilty. Literally, there's some high-ranking government officials who's physically high-ranking, not spiritually, who's going to get found guilty on all charges. Guilty. Oh, yeah. Unexpected income in reverse, concern. Yeah. A great fortune. Then we've got courthouse and like imprisonment and theft and stuff. Yeah. Freemasons are going to get found guilty. They trot around acting ionic Netherlands. They're all going down. They're all going down for life. And they're getting brought to their knees with Archangel Michael. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I rebuke the plans of the devil in the name of Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is King. Yeah. Everyone in this courthouse and linked to this courthouse, they're all going down for life, right? And every single case what they have been linking to, they're all going to have to get reviewed. All their great fortune, their bank accounts is going to nil. They're going to prison, their bank accounts is going to nil. All their homes, assets, everything's going to be seized. They're going to lose absolutely everything. Yeah, they're not going to be able to see their own children, all right, because they're that dangerous, all right? They're that dangerous, they're never going to be able to see their own children. They've lied on earth. They've broken their oath with the Most High. They've got in this power position, yeah, and they made a promise with the Most High because apparently they got in this position because they had a strong level of love in their heart to bring justice. They had a strong level of love in their heart for Archangel Michael and the Most High, and because of this jealousy, because of this high level of jealousy and greed, which is mammon, it is actually mammon demon. And because I've left this history out.
Murmur, black witch coven. Wow. Wow. So Murmur is a demon or a demon which can't be regarded as a ghost or as undead. This demon is said to be old and has social skills, and his social skills need to be improved. This demon is the most often referred to as a ghoul who loves blood, and when offered offerings, he responds violently. Wow. Wow. So it's official. Just wanted to steal, you see. Putrid and end someone else's journey. Go into that family room, end that someone else's life because they wanted someone else's money. They're high on it in reverse. Alright, we've even got child, like teenagers involved, you see. And they wanted to what? Just have some of that money. Trot around acting all posh and privileged. So we've got a teenage girl, a teenager who's involved, who just wanted to trot around and act all posh and privileged. Jesus Christ is King. Spirit of necromancy. Wow. I mean, obviously, if you're a medium, you're going to be able to see demons and stuff like this. You're going to be able to see that of a high vibration and a low vibration. So the demon Murmur is a fallen angel and 54th of the 72 spirits of Solomon. Lesser key of Solomon. Murmur is a duke and earl with 30 legions of demons under his command. Some sort of soldier. Summoned by King Solomon. Dying to go to the toilet as well. Okay. So there he is, literally trying to summon Lucifer. Lucifer doesn't even like him. Lucifer doesn't even like him. So Lucifer doesn't even like these people. Yeah, Lucifer doesn't even like these people. Trust me, Lucifer doesn't even like these people. So Murmur or Marmor is regarded as the son of Hecate, born a human, executed, and then risen up as something of an ascending master in death. Causes death in the world. Yeah, so Cerberus. There is something to do with Cerberus, which is afraid of demon dog. Sure it is. Is it Cerberus? See, Jesus can heal anyone. Jesus can heal anybody. Legion of demons. He cast them out in his name and he put a legion of demons in the pigs. So I cast any of these demons out in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit because Jesus Christ is King. I condemn
all these devils and demons into hell in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. They are extremely demonically possessed. 1717. They've just started conjuring up demons, and these demons don't even like them. So it's getting at these demons are even mad because the demons don't even like the ones who they like. The ones who's conjured these demons, the demons don't even like these people. Even the demons are fucking pissed the fuck off with these people, right? Now I know that the devil is like quite bad, you know, obviously, and the demons, right? But one thing you do not want to do is piss off an angel or an archangel, all right? So, angel number 1717 meaning, firstly, get rid of the fear of the unknown. You cannot be scared of what lies ahead if you have not experienced the same. Take a look at your life and see it for all of the great things you are accomplishing. But again, in this community, you're not allowed to celebrate your own achievements, success, rewards, and accomplishments because everybody wants that for themselves because they're sheer greedy. All right, and all year round, they'll try and take the piss out of somebody who strongly believes in Jesus. Yeah, and then when it comes to Christmas time, guess what they're doing? Oh, they're already going dashing on out and getting the biggest turkey, the biggest bit of beef, the biggest bit of pork, all the trimmings, pigs and blankets, the biggest Christmas tree, who can get the most presents, you know, getting into that greed again, who's got the most presents, who's getting the most expensive gifts for their children, who's buying the most expensive tablet, who's getting the most expensive phone, who's buying the most expensive clothes, and everyone seems to have lost what Christmas is actually about, which is not about competition on who's spending the most on their children. It's about love, it's about family, it's about getting together and celebrating Jesus Christ and his birthday. But over time, it's just been overtaken by a lot of greedy people, evil people who, if someone's on a low income, or say someone's like on a low income and they've been stolen from because they have their inheritance and everything stolen from, they'll take the piss out of that person. Like, say this person has worked, tried to scrimp and scrape to make ends meet and to gather a load of gifts for these children, and the people in the community keep robbing and stealing from the garden these gifts, what they buy, like bikes and scooters, and they scrimp and they scrape, and people in this community will rob the life out of you, and they'll have no compassion about it. They'll have no compassion about it. They will take absolutely everything. They will take absolutely everything. You shut your front door and you leave a bike outside and some fucking fat little runs across the road and in the local community will steal your daughter's bike, your son's bike. Danger of loss, you see. Enlightenment. So they need to go on a spiritual awakening. They really do. Yeah, and again, they act all posh and privileged and they proper trot around in my local area like there's something, yet they rob and steal absolutely everything off everyone and the fully grown adults, you see. Yeah, the fully grown adults. And then they're going to sit there at Christmas time and get all the Christmas lights up. All the Christmas lights up. Meanwhile, all year round, they've been doing a shit ton of black magic, robbery, theft, yeah, false reporting, all that type of stuff, gang stalking, and all that evil, demonic activity. Participating in a lot of demonic activity against one person for a bit of fun. And then they get a big Christmas tree, you see. And they think that they deserve the world. Especially this male female here. And their mother, thoughts in reverse, who's got no thoughts for anyone else except from themselves, you see. So it could be a sister involved, a mother. And we've got a wealthy man, courthouse. So this could be a lawyer, judge, or a solicitor who works in a courthouse in a local community, knows about a death or an attempted murder, a death of who? The child. And paying money to avoid prison, taking gifts to avoid prison, darlings. What do you mean? What do you mean to avoid? Nah, darlings. Oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus Christ Almighty. Jesus, 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 Jesus Christ. I rebuke the plans of the devil in the name of Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is King. Again, my children with my family are in immediate danger. What's left of the poor darlings? After sacrificing me and my children, God knows how many times for my inheritance. Homicide police know all about it. Hull City Council know all about it because they participated in it. Family on both sides, and ex's family, and they all know about it. People in the local community, they all know about it, and they're all turning a blind eye, you see. I'll tell you why. Because they're putrid. They're pure evil. And they strongly believe with the strength card and the judgment in reverse that they're going to avoid judgment, but they failed the test from the worst nine of swords. There's guilty. There's going to get found guilty. 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 They're going to have no one to defend them because no one's going to want to defend them. No one's going to want to defend them. A lot of underhanded behaviour, taking money, what's not theirs. They wanted to take their family lying to take a star's work, to take a healer's work, a star's work, someone else's inspiration and shit like this for themselves. Two his pentacles and five of swords. Transferring money to enemy's account, which is we've got a Hierophant and a Queen of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands, who's literally feeling extremely burdened now, lying. We've got a Queen of Wands, a Dark Witch, lying. Oh, this is a female judge. We've got female judges. We've got male judges who's doing a lot of black magic. Yeah, who's been putrid. This sounds like Humberside Police, All Crown Court, All City Council. Yeah, this sounds just exactly like them. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, a coward, a Jezebel. A coward Jezebel, and then we've got not only a Jezebel, we have got Mammon coming on in for a Jezebel, Mammon, Lilith, and then the Devil card. Yeah, darlings, you know, after they've done all this horrible stuff to me, yeah, they actually messaged me on Facebook. The UK government and the devil's going to get ya. The UK government and the devil's going to get ya. See, the devil's going to drag these sick fucks to hell, darling. The devil's going to drag these to hell. Because they're bound to the devil. They're bound to the devil. So they might be like, oh, the UK government and the devil's going to get ya. The devil's got them in a fucking chokehold, love. The UK government and the devil's going to get ya. The devil's got hold of them. Good and proper he has. Yeah, because he's back the chain to the mundane. So they're going to sit there and say the UK government and the devil's going to get ya. All they like, and try and bring that fear for their underhanded, putrid behaviour, and think that they can avoid prison for being putrid. So I was getting that message out there. Yeah. 10 of Cups family, 5 of Pentacles, working with a corrupt judge, alright? Yeah, putrid, just wanting this persistent cycle of negative, toxic behaviour because of the judge who really likes that evil shit. So what we need is this judge to get dragged out of that fucking courtroom immediately. These judges need to immediately get dragged out of this courtroom. I don't care if there's kicking and screaming.
Yeah, I don't care if they've got the tongues stuck up the fucking Pope Francis's fucking arsehole, darlings. They're going down for life. And it's going down in history on evilness, how evil they are, and how that they can't fight the good fight. How they can't fight the good fight. How they can't fight the good fight. How jealous they are, how low vibrational they are, how far they're willing to go to take someone else's victory, reward, success, and their full life for themselves out of sheer greed. Secrets, some sort of secrets being revealed about these ruthless, hunting, wishing ill will. There's a lot of men involved as well. There's men involved, there's women involved. Yeah, it's disgusting. No, it's just disgusting. I'm tapping out of this. I don't know how these people are willing to do that evil stuff. Not for no amount of money would I do that. Not for no amount of money in the whole entire world. Not for no amount of money in the whole entire world. Especially if I knew it wasn't even my money. No, it's just disgusting. We've got justice will be served in this full community for sacrificing, collaborating. What do you mean, darlings? Justice, Ten of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Three of Pentacles. We've got High Priestess, and then we've got Temperance. So they've sacrificed a High Priestess. Full community collaborated together to sacrifice a High Priestess and Archangel. Yeah. So they've collaborated together to battle and compete and bring chaos and create burdens, to create stress. Because they're jealous of what the Most High has given this Empress, this High Priestess. And they all want to battle and compete against this Empress, this High Priestess, to have what's rightfully theirs by physical law, universal law, and spiritual law. And then we've got Seven of Swords in reverse and Ten of Wands in reverse. Because of all this going down, they want in this Empress, this High Priestess, to like take herself out because of all this sneaky, this spying with the Page of Swords, and then this terror and this terrorizing with this Tower card, this terrorizing. Because these cowards want someone else's financial stability for themselves. So they are in possession of what's not actually rightfully theirs by law. And justice will be served, and this is going to make history textbooks. There could be either a Virgo masculine involved, or they could be a Virgo masculine involved. There could be a Virgo masculine involved. There could be a Virgo masculine involved. Who's pure evil? There could be a Virgo masculine involved who's pure evil. Ruthless as well, yeah. Carrying a lot of energetic burdens. Does not want that justice. Yeah, being very childish. We've got a very childish Virgo masculine. Yeah. Who's teaming up with a Taurus. Messaging a Taurus. Could be messaging a Sagittarius who's teaming on up. Could be messaging a Capricorn, a Cancer, and an Aries, and a Leo, and an Aquarius. Collaborating Three of Pentacles against this Empress, this High Priestess, a star to take her abundance, spying. They was warned to walk away, but they wanted that poverty for this Empress, this High Priestess. They wanted to take that illumination with the sun as well. They wanted to take gifts, take, and actually believe that they would avoid judgment, you see. Could be a psychic investigator. So there's an ending to these third parties celebrating, Because what have they got to celebrate when they're in prison for life? They're going down for life, imprisonment, life. Guilty, 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 guilty. And again, I was going to mention before I go, because I do need to go and have a toilet break, right? They shaved my hair off. Yeah. They shaved my hair off at Old Crown Court. 4 big bald patches. Again, my hair is right down to my hips. 4 big bald patches. They took my toenail samples. They forced me to get it. They took my blood samples. They forced me to get it. Obviously, all my fingerprints. They, on top of everything what they stolen, and my kids, they stole all my clothes, my trainers. They're trying to set me up for crimes I've not committed, because these people have gone too far and they need dismantling, and they all need putting in prison ASAP, because they're extremely dangerous. And I don't think that they should be able to walk and roam the streets acting all proud with themselves, because I think they all need to be outed, and every single one of these needs to be brought to their fucking knees.